Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So I just got to my friend Chris's house to drop off this female baby collared lizard. These are one of the babies that I hatched out, so this female is going to be going to him so he can have some future breeding project once this one grows up. We are also going to be feeding his reptile collection. He has a lot of awesome reptiles and amphibians, snakes. I can't wait, guys. I'm gonna try to feed some snakes in there as well. He also did upgrade his whole entire room. He got a lot of melamine enclosures, so there's gonna be a huge change to his room. So let's go ahead and check it out. Yo!
Hello!
Wow, first time he didn't bark at me. He actually knows me this time. Got you your female collared lizard.
Oh, thank you. Why are you sleeping? Alright guys, so the last time you saw my room, it was a lot different. We had reptile racks and everything, but everything's changed. And so here it is, the new reptile room.
You did a really good job, dude. You built all of these by yourself. That's awesome.
Yeah, well, not technically by myself. I had a lot of help from friends and my mom and my dad. Cause it was just a nightmare. But yeah, technically I did build them. It was crazy, dude.
I'm lazy. I just bought mine.
I saved money building them, but
really.
All right, so this guy's kind of in shed. I'd be surprised if he eats. And not only that, this rat is super small, so he's probably mad at me. Come on, bud. He smells it and he's interested, but oh, I think he might do it. He might do it. It's so scary when a snake strikes. Oh my god, is he gonna eat it? I don't think he is, guys. Ball pythons are really finicky eaters. Let alone when they're shedding. But I'm just gonna leave this for him, and hopefully he'll eat it in time. If not, I'll know when my room starts to smell that he didn't eat it.
This one's definitely gonna eat.
Yeah, this guy's freaking ready to go. Come on, Rocky. Whoa! Let's do it. Come on. Give him a show.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah. So you're all wondering, right? What happened to his hide? So I was cleaning his tub, and yeah, I dropped this and it snapped in half, kind of. It was like this.
Wow.
But I'm gonna guide him a new hide, don't worry. But I left it in there, obviously not so he could hide under it. It's too small for him, but he did just go through a shed and he needs something rough to rub on. So that helps. You could even see like a bit of scales on it. So I knew it'd benefit him if I left it in there, but yeah, I'm just gonna obviously buy him a new hide.
And a bigger enclosure.
Yeah, bigger enclosure too. I got it literally over there. Way back in here. In a big old tub, but I mean, I gotta buy a heating pad and that's gonna cost me like $15, bro. You think I got $15 lying around?
I'll give you 15 bucks. Guys, this next snake is amazing. The colors on this, like out in the sun, it's called the Sunbeam Snake. The air dances is colorful. It's so awesome. So hopefully he's hungry. Whoa. So this is a more burrowing species? Like they like to burrow or what?
It's called fossorial.
Fossorial.
Any species that burrows, it's gonna be called fossorial. So now the mission is, oh look at that. It's so humid in here, there's a bit of mold growing.
Is this eco-earth?
Yeah, it's eco-earth. So let me top off his water, although it's so humid in here, this really doesn't make a difference. So this is a pure eco-earth, and this is how you house a sunbeam. You don't need a hide, you don't need anything, you just need a heat pad, like I got underneath, and a thick 4 to 6 inch layer of eco-earth. And now we gotta dig. How we dig? Give me 20 minutes.
Give me 20 minutes.
Sometimes you get lucky and you'll just hit him. And then sometimes it takes me 20 minutes.
Where's the heating pad? Go where the heating pad's at.
Right here. But I noticed he actually hangs out away from the heat pad mostly. But we could try the heat pad spot. Sometimes he's there. Oh, check this out, guys. He's shed.
He sheds under there?
Yeah. What a trip. Wow. That's cool. He hasn't shed for me yet. I haven't had him that long. If you guys remember, I picked him up at the San Diego reptile show. Technically, he's not mine. When my girlfriend watches this, she'll be mad because Sagaro, the Sunbeam Snake, is both hers and mine, but kind of hers. So
I named it Sagaro.
Yeah, Sabrina, when you're watching, we all know he's your snake.
What if he escaped?
It's possible. I mean, I don't really weigh down his thing with besides a couple books.
He came out through these holes.
Why would he want to leave though? This is his home.
How about this? Lift it up and I'll check the bottom of the enclosure.
Dude, it's so heavy.
Oh really?
It'll snap it. So this is the beauty of keeping a sunbeam, guys. You get to look at a pile of dirt. It's kind of like keeping a sand boa. You're never gonna really see it, but I mean, they're really pretty when you do pull them out.
I thought they would at least like stick their head out so they can know like.
They do, but I mean, not when you're in there with the lid off. Because if before I tore it up, well, you can kind of see right here. he makes little holes, and he makes little passages throughout the thing. Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Boom. Hi, buddy.
Just came running out.
Perfect. This was a really easy grab. Sometimes he fights me.
That. Dang, he's so smooth.
Careful,
too.
He'll musk. He started musking.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and it smells, dude.
Oh,
it's a gnarly smell. So because he shed, I wanted to bring him out into the sunlight before we fed him, and this is what he looks like.
Oh
Just
my
insane.
gosh, look at that.
Straight rainbow snake. Rainbow snake! Yeah, his name is Cigaro because we went to this hotel called the Cigaro that has a bunch of colors, but not as much colors as him. Hey. Wow. Hi, Max. You want to see what we're doing? Come here, Max. Come here.
I can't even tell the camera does it justice.
Oh, really? I could send you. I have some footage of it. Let me move him around. Do you see it?
I mean, it looks nice on camera, but like in person, looks so much better.
Yeah, in person is crazy. Like, I mean, these snakes are really something. All right, here we go, guys. I've never given him frozen, so.
It's getting out.
I know. I lost him in my closet once.
Really?
When I was feeding him, yeah. I hope he takes it. He needs to understand that it's feeding time. Oh, man. Maybe it's because it's frozen.
This is the first time you feed him frozen?
Yeah, I always give him fresh killed. But yeah, not only that, we shouldn't have held him outside. But you guys had to see his colors. I could I have decent footage of him eating I could actually send you to. But it could be just because that it's frozen. This was his last meal that I fresh killed for him, but he didn't want it, so I froze it for him. I didn't want it to go to waste. Might end up having to give it to one of the ball pythons. I don't know though, I haven't given a ball python a mouse in forever. Guys, we failed. So I think I got a pretty decent angle right here. Check out this guy's feeding response, it's gnarly. He attacks anything that just moves by him. So he's gonna take this in 3, 2, 1. Crazy, right? Did you see it? Look how fast he eats this. Wait, just look at that. He takes no time at all. He just goes for it. It could be, he's eating it feet first. That's how much he doesn't care. This snake is crazy. Nothing like a ball python. Their feeding response is just out of this world. Alright guys, so this guy didn't want to eat. He's okay. I'll feed him another time.
Look how he just moves through that. It just
I know.
glides.
He just disappears in it. I patted it down a little hard, so he might have some trouble, but there's so much dirt, it's kind of hard to close it sometimes.
And he's gone.
It's crazy. So guys, the snakes were kind of a failure. We hit 1 out of 3. So these are my new lizards that I have since last time. I've not even had them a week yet. They're called Desert Gobi Race Runners. They're extremely rare. They're not something you see every day, and I really like their stripes on them.
Dude, they look awesome, like little tigers.
Yeah, and if you look really closely at them, they have a tegu face. That's because they're lacertids. They're somewhat related. I mean, obviously way down the line, but they're really neat. I'm losing crickets in the cup.
Alright, let's feed these guys.
Yeah, they're not terribly fond of crickets, but I'm gonna go ahead and try it out. If not, I have some dubia roaches I could send their way. Alright, where is he at? I can't see him, too short. Ah, I lost it!
They see it, they're oncoming.
Really?
Yeah.
They've eaten waxworms and crickets for me, so. Oh, there we go. Good. You got some sand in your mouth, bud. So you can see they're kind of like finicky, like they'll eat, but they're not as aggressive as like a collard would be, you know? They kind of take their time, they have like they're like more precise about their bites, if you get what I mean. They're not like very aggressive, like I'm sure your vestigium probably just runs out there and just gobs everything down.
Bites my finger sometimes.
Yeah, like these guys are kind of like, they're a little more reserved. They have a weird personality.
Alright, Mama, you better give me some babies.
Oh yeah, dude. They have live young too.
Oh no way, how many?
I don't know. I don't know. Not that much is known about them. I found one website about a person that's cared for him before.
They're so rare. I saw these at the show for 600, 800. I think it was 800. They're kind of expensive, bro.
Yeah, I got them for a steal.
You did.
I got both of them for $100 because the guy had no idea what he was selling, dude.
$100.
$100 for both. That's why I bought them. I knew I didn't know what they were, but I knew they were worth a lot of money and uncommon. So I was like, for $100, I'm gonna buy them. Yeah,
that guy probably had no idea what these guys were.
They come from the Gobi Desert in Mongolia, where they're the most common lizard there. So there's like literally, they're all over the place there. Same with toad-headed agamas. Yeah, they're just all over. It's like a side blotch lizard for here. See, they're a little hesitant for the crickets.
It's the little antennas things on the cricket.
It throws them off. They don't like it.
There you go.
Where's the male?
Awesome. Look at that.
They're neat, dude. I really, really like them. And they have live young, which is just like so unique in a reptile.
Yeah.
And it's just like a tegu, you know? Like their little face, or like a jeweled lacerda, or like, you know, anything like that of the family.
And that's the biggest they get right there?
Pretty much. I mean, the male's a little bigger, so look at about as big as the male would be.
Wow.
Where'd the male go?
Over here.
Yeah, let me get over there and try to feed him.
Alright, next up is Gobi roaches.
Yeah. Let's see what we can do.
I might make a 2-part video for this because so many reptiles and so much commentary and stuff. So
yeah, it's gonna be.
I kind of want to have all the commentary in there as well, so you guys can know more about these awesome animals that you probably might. Ooh, look at that.
See, he's a little skinny. I need him to fatten up more. I've been giving him extra water and lots of roaches. Look, the other one sees it.
He wants them.
Yeah, dude, I love these lizards. If I can get more. If I see another shipment, because I think a shipment just hit the States of an import of them.
Yeah.
Because that's why we saw them at the show and that's why I saw them at the store.
Have you named them?
No, help me out.
Guys, you know what that means. Comment some names for these guys. They kind of look like tigers too.
I know. If I could find more, dude, I'm gonna get more.
Really? How many can you fit in this enclosure?
I could probably put 4 easily.
Yeah, this is a huge enclosure too for them. Look at that.
But the thing is, they're really active. As you can tell, they move all over the place, similar to like a collard. So. Alright, so we give them a roach. I don't have a lot of roaches in my colony, so why don't we try giving them a waxworm? So I'm going to give these guys waxworms. They like them a lot, but because I keep them in the fridge, they're really cold, and it does throw them off a bit sometimes, because they're like, why is it so cold? But
he just takes it.
Yeah.
He runs with it.
Because as you can tell, they're kind of feisty. Look, this guy really likes waxworms. And he needs them. He needs to fatten up.
Yeah.
And I may or may not start dosing them, probably with the Reptide, to help kill any internal parasites they might have. Also, it's really hard to get water into these guys. You want to make sure that you spray them directly, just like the horn lizards we've talked about in other videos. And it's important you spray down their bedding, because actually they dig really deep. If I can, I'm going to make higher substrate, like hills kind of in the back, so they could dig deep into it. They need like a good 4 inches to dig into, and they get a lot of their water from being deep in the moist substrate. They absorb it through their skin.
You also have to regenerate a tail, right?
Yeah, they both do, unfortunately.
Oh, you got it right up there. Oh, I just took it.
You can see they like everything a lot more than crickets. So, let's see if I can get this guy. There he goes. There he goes. They're good eaters.
Awesome.
Just keep them real hot, and then it's good to give them a temperature drop at night. See if I can throw it right. I'm gonna do it for the back. Oh, right past him. He might notice it. Let's try the one in the front. There we go. Yeah, these guys like it really hot during the day, probably 100 to 105. And then at night, it's good to give them a good temperature drop, because in the Gobi Desert, it gets real cold at night, real hot in the day. They live in like sandy dunes, so you want real fine sand, and then they want to be able to dig into that sand. So thinking excavator clay will be the way to go.
Hey, what's up guys? Sorry about the weird transition, but I am editing the video right now, and the video is coming out to be longer than I expected, so I don't want the video to be over 30 minutes long, so I decided to make this into a 2-part video. What you guys just saw right now is only like half of his animals. He still has other animals that we fed in that video, so I'm gonna post that other half of the video tomorrow, so stay tuned for that video. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this feeding room tour video. Sorry you guys only saw half of his room, but just stay tuned for tomorrow's video guys. You're not going to want to miss it. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.